Hello, my name is Christine and I run a vintage shop called Prima Treasures on Etsy. Today I wanted to talk about this Royal Doulton figurine, and the reason I wanted to talk about it is because vintage figurines are fairly, widespread in the marketplace, but Royal Doulton is kind of an unusual company. They've been around for over 100 years and the company's been around for closer to 200 years, but they've been doing figurines for over 100 years. And they tended to do more high-end type figurines. So I wanted to kind of use this one as an example of what they do. So you can see here that what we have is a clown, and I feel like he's kind of unusual because if you look, you can see there's a lot of detail here. If you look at the color of his jacket, it's got this watercolor type look to it. So there's it tends to make his jacket look a little old, and then his pants have a similar texturized color to them, again helping to reinforce the idea of his old, shabby clothing. And you can see here that he's not just standing there, he's in the middle of something. My guess would be that he's shown up to do some mopping. You can see he's got a big, almost comical sized mop here, and he's tipping his hat, so he's clearly just arrived. So there's an action component to him. He's not just standing there posing. He's in the midst of doing something, and they've captured it. So the other thing I wanted to point out about him is that unlike a lot of figurines you see that are kind of mass-produced and usually inexpensive, he's actually pretty good size. And I'm going to demonstrate that by pulling in this soda bottle. You can see he's actually taller than the soda bottle. So he's almost 10 inches tall. And in my opinion, once you get near that 1 foot size, you're really looking at more of a sculpture or statement piece versus just, a little teeny tchotchke. So I think the Royal Doulton figurines tend to be bigger and more nicely decorated. You can see his face has some really great detail, not sloppy at all, like a lot of cheap figurines that you see. So this is a fun piece, but they do make serious ones. As I say, they've been doing it for over 100 years. And they have a lot of really nice Art Deco style ones, which Art Deco sculptures are very popular. So if you want something that's a little bit higher quality than your typical figurine, possibly something that would cross over into a more sculptural accent piece, I think Royal Doulton is a good company to look at. And considering how long they've been doing it, there's a very good chance you'd find something that they've done that strikes your fancy and is something you don't want to put in your home. So I hope this gave you some good information about Royal Doulton and some ideas about figurines that you could incorporate into your decor.